All hyperspace systems operating at full power.
If the hyperspace targeting system is accurate, we will emerge in close proximity to the support vessel Khar-Selim. This ship has spent the past 10 years traveling on conventional drives to reach the outer Kharak system. The Khar-Selim will monitor the quantum waveform as we return to normal space and assist in tuning our drive control systems. If the hyperspace module malfunctions, the Khar-Selim will provide assistance and resupply. Mission objectives will be to dock with the support vessel in order to complete adjustments to the mothership and her drives.
Hello and welcome back to Homeworld. Second mission. It's gonna be great.
Hyperspace jump complete.
Why, yes.
All
Yes, it does appear to be
nominal, and
complete.
the quantum wave effect has dissipated.
Very nice.
We have misjumped. The support ship is not here. Fleet
Is it
Command
not?
will signal the Khar-Selim while we confirm our current position.
Got it.
This
We
is the
may
mothership
well be in
calling
the
support
right
vessel
place.
Khar-Selim. Come in, please.
Given
We've
that this
misjumped
is an
and are
RTS, the
requesting your
likelihood
beacon.
is we're not going to find the Khar-Selim. At least not in one piece.
This is the mothership calling support vessel Khar-Selim. Please respond. Production underway.
It's not responding, Captain. It's not responding.
Priority alert. We have picked up the Khar-Selim's automated beacon.
All the way out there?
Send a probe to make contact and re-establish communications.
Well, at least it's not like multiple light years away. That is good. It's pretty close.
Construction
Build a probe.
commencing.
We want a full wing of interceptors, of course.
Commencing Corvette drive research.
Because we're gonna have to fight
Probe
eventually. Actually, fairly soon. I know that because I've played the game multiple
Group
times.
2 designated.
So if we get a full wing of corvettes, interceptors, we should be in a nice, happy situation. Quite seriously. Okay, just one more little interceptor and then we'll send our probe out. Brilliant.
Interceptor
We'll have
complete.
the basis of a small fleet.
Group 2 reassigned.
That being, of course, just like 10 ships. 10 ships is the basis of a fleet. You have to have at least 10 ships in order to have a fleet. Really, most fleets are much larger, but I think that you'll find that this is good enough for just our first fleet. It'll be fine. It's a small one. What do we have here? Anything? Anything, Mr. Probe? Oh, I see. Hello, Khar-Selim. How are you doing? Doing well. Not too bad. Actually, you don't seem like you're doing too well. Yep. Yeah, you got a small problem. Well, there's your problem. The entire aft section of your ship appears to be missing. This is unfortunate, I must say. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure there's no one live on there anymore. That's too bad. Oh, look who you have. Nice little friends chilling out. You got little miniguns. You don't look like your friends, really. Acquaintances? No, probably not. They just seem to be quite aggressive. I'm gonna guess we're not supposed to talk to them. And I'm actually going to kill them. I'm gonna kill them dead. With guns. Lots of guns. So, these guys are called the Tyrannic Raiders. That's not a huge spoiler. They're space pirates, pretty much.
Probe in position.
And they're now going to be dead, so... I mean,
The mothership is under attack.
good for those stinking space pirates.
Engage incoming units. The mothership must be
Let's do
defended.
this.
Production
Okay,
underway.
interceptors engage their interceptors, scouts engage their corvettes. Perfect situation. Look at this, they don't stand a chance. Look at them. Is nothing. Nothing at all. Of course, since they don't stand a chance, this means that there'll be a massive rivalry amongst the fighters. They're gonna see how many ships they can shoot down. It's going to be like Legolas and Gimli at the Battle of Helm's Deep. They're going to be blowing them up. They'll be like, 1, 2, I got 7 of them. The other guy's going to be like, I got 8. And of course, the one who gets the most is going to be like the idol of everyone. But it's not just going to be a happy idol. They're going to be like, I so want to be this man. If I could be as good as him, that would be amazing, but I can't be, so maybe I can be the best by killing him. And they're going to, of course, kill the best pilots in the fleet.
Hostile units destroyed.
And that's going to just destroy the fleet entirely. It's going to be terrible.
Sustained minor hull damage. Repairs are underway.
Well, at least it's only minor hull damage. Better than the Khar-Selim, I have to say.
The Khar-Selim has been destroyed.
So it would seem.
Heavy weapon damage is visible on the remaining fragment. The salvage corvette must be sent to retrieve the mission data recorder.
Got it. Black box.
Interceptor complete.
Gonna go grab it.
Acknowledged.
Not a problem.
Receiver.
Group 2 assigned.
Oops. This is Group 2.
Group 2 designated.
That's Group 3.
Group
So,
3 designated.
we've just gotten our second wing of interceptors.
Construction commencing.
I like to fly my interceptors in groups of 5. It's just a habit of mine. Fly them in groups of 5 in delta formation. It gives good flexibility in the middle of combat.
Reporting for duty.
That's how I feel about it. And we're going to start researching light corvettes as well. And I mean, since we now have
Delta formation.
2 groups of interceptors,
Understood.
this is going to build rivalry.
Reporting.
And of course, rivalry is important to any military force. You have to have rivalry so that people will vie to be better. But of course, this is not going to be just any rivalry. It's going to be a very, very bitter rivalry beyond your comprehension. I mean, it's going to be so bitter that when they get into the locker rooms and they're all like chilling out, like, oh, hey, what's up? I just shot down like 7 interceptors in one go. And the other guy's like, haha, that's hilarious. The different squadrons, they're going to come up to each other. They're going to be like, they're going to take a towel, they're going to wrap it up, and they're just going to go, just right on the buttocks, right in his bum, and it's going to hurt so much, it's going to sting, and the rival squadron is going to laugh about it. Oh, it's going to be so embarrassing, and that's going to happen day in, day out in the locker rooms of the interceptors squadrons. It's going to be terrible.
Commencing
And you
Corvette
research,
chassis research.
vessel. Get to work on your stinking
Interceptor
research. Darn it.
Reporting for
We
duty.
need that research.
Group
If we don't
4
get that
designated.
research,
Delta locked
what are
in.
we going to do?
Coordinates confirmed.
Okay. We now have 3 wings of interceptors. They are not going to stand up. The enemy is not going to stand up to 3 wings of interceptors. Seriously, that's a lot of interceptors. And a lot of flexibility within the interceptors, I have to say. So I get the feeling that the opponent is not going to be particularly happy.
Group 3 copies.
Of course,
Group 2 reporting.
of the interceptor squadrons, Group 2 is the elite interceptor squadron. It's the only one that's seen actual combat so far. The other 2 were created after the initial attack. They're all looking at Squadron 2 like, oh my goodness, look. That interceptor still has a small scratch on its paint from when it fought the Tyrannic Raiders. Oh my goodness. I can't wait until I have the same glory that Squadron 2 did. And they won't have to wait very long either. It's going to happen quite quickly. One moment they're going to be like, oh my goodness, I need the
Production
glory.
underway.
The next moment they're going to have it. What are you doing, Salvage Corvette? You need to go pick up the black box. Go. The Salvage Corvette, of course, has the squadron of scouts protecting it. These guys are in sphere formation, meaning they're going to surround the Salvage Corvette while it's moving and stay with it as they're guarding it. And they're on aggressive tactics, so they're going to fire a lot more. It's a
Salvage
really good
Corvette
way of
complete.
protecting vessels.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Group
So
3
they're definitely going to come for our Salvage Corvette. That's just...
destination locked
When
in.
you have something that needs to go from some other place on a map to your base, you know it's going to be attacked by the enemy. So we're going to send in the interceptors. We're going to keep
Priority
one
alert.
group of interceptors
Additional
back.
hostile units detected on an intercept course with the Khar-Selim.
Told you. See?
Protection of the
Obvious.
salvage team is a primary objective. It must
Got it.
return to the mothership with the mission recorder. We need
pretty
that
sure it
data.
I'm pretty sure that won't be difficult.
Holding pattern.
So we're going to send in 2 squadrons of the interceptors to assist immediately, and then we'll have 1 squadron of interceptors hold back
Corvette chassis research.
in
complete.
case these guys get bogged down.
Light Corvette available for construction.
We got this guy now. This is the first combat Corvette that we'll have.
Construction commencing.
It's not the most powerful thing in the world, but for now it's going to do its job.
Target acquired.
We'll get to see it when it starts being built. We're going to make probably we're going to keep all of the light Corvettes in the same wing, and they're going to form a wall and just absolutely obliterate everything. Okay.
Course set.
Now that we've gotten that down, we've given the salvage Corvette some leeway. These guys are going to pull back to the 3rd squadron of interceptors. Once they get down here, we're going to re-engage the enemies, and we're going to kill them, because of course they don't stand a chance against us. Look at them. Look at our sleek, new age design of fighter, as opposed to their disgusting, clunky old interceptors. It's nothing. They're done. Okay, take them down. So we've now got all 3 squadrons of interceptors working together. Kind of course. Each squadron is trying to kill the most enemies as possible because, I mean, the massive rivalry has to go on. All of them want to be the best, and this is how they do it.
Group 1 reporting.
How's the salvage Corvette doing? It is doing mighty fine. It's feeling very nice with a group of 7 scouts around it. It's just like,
Standing by.
I mean, the world's not too bad right now.
Group 5 designated.
They just get to chill out and fly their little salvage Corvette, while everyone else
Production underway.
goes out and tries to kill
Waiting assignment.
the enemy interceptors.
Locked in. Group 2.
Let's see how they're doing over here.
Group 4 reporting.
Pretty well. They took them all out.
Destroyed. Holding pattern locked in.
Interceptors,
Intercept course
engage.
locked in.
So we've got to keep the pressure on them. It's going to be very important. We cannot let up on that pressure, because they all have to die at some point.
Enemy contact.
Okay, these guys are going to go back to neutral tactics as they re-engage the opponent.
Resources exhausted. Construction paused.
We're going to put these guys into wall
Salvage team
formation
docked safely. Downloading mission data recording.
and send in the
Playing
light
last
Corvettes.
Group 5 reassigned.
Aw, you're all dead. You don't stand a chance.
What do you mean you detect the hyperspace entry? The mothership isn't due for...
Sir, I have multiple contacts on closing vectors, unknown profiles, no recognition codes. They're not ours.
Well, if they're not ours, who the hell are they?
Not us, that's for
Sir,
sure.
they're coming in fast. Check. Incoming fire. We are under attack. They're getting through. Breaches across all decks. Hull integrity failing.
Khar-Selim to mothership. If you are receiving a fault hyperdrive test, repeat, a fault hyperdrive test.
Yeah, no, we didn't receive that. We did the hyperdrive test anyway. I mean, you could have asked us to speed up the hyperdrive test and see if we could come and save you. That might have been possible, but doesn't seem like it. You died anyway. It's too bad. Oh, look at that. The minute my fighters turn in to fight them, it's just absolute
We are
destruction.
detecting enemy units advancing on our position. Organize a defensive force to protect the mothership.
Well, I mean, the defensive force is already organized. They're not going to stand a chance, really. That's just the truth. They're done. They're done.
Ready for order.
Where are the remaining light corvettes? Ooh, we got heavy
Commencing
corvette
heavy
upgrade
Corvette
too.
upgrade research.
Nice. Okay, we're getting those last few light corvettes.
Backup assigned to Group 5.
We shouldn't need any more ships than we have
Receiving.
here.
Engaging.
for this mission. I've already created all of the vessels we need.
Group 5 copies.
There's the last
Group 5 reinforced.
light corvette. I'm going to put them in the wall formation and move them
Underway.
into the combat zone.
Group 3 combat stations.
Get in there. Everyone get in there. Nobody can be standing still. That's just you sitting ducks. We lost an interceptor! Squadron 4, what are you doing? You're now the
It's an
worst
enemy
squadron
carrier.
in...
They appear
The
to be
entire
reinforcing
fleet.
their squadrons of fighters and corvettes with it.
Ah, yeah, that would appear to be a
Construction
carrier.
commencing.
We definitely don't
We've
want to get too
determined
close
that
to
these
that.
enemy units are inferior to ours.
Locked on target.
To protect against penetration of the Kharak system, destroy the attacking force completely.
I'm all about that. I
Interceptor complete.
am more than happy to completely destroy the opposing force. So I think what we're going to do is pull back our fighters just a bit, because we don't want to get too close to that carrier. If we do, it will start firing on us and we'll start incurring quite a few more losses. That's not for the best. Did we build another interceptor? Cool.
4 copies.
Group 4 reassigned.
So we're going to
Flight pattern to Delta formation.
bring Group 4 another interceptor in. And in about 5 seconds, we are going to turn on these guys and absolutely obliterate the opposing force. Right now. Take them down. Oh, look at that. Rain fiery death on literally everyone.
Bringing contact.
Leave no one alive. How do we have only 12 interceptors now? What are you guys doing? Jeez. We can't lose that many interceptors. These guys are weak as heck. Come on.
Group 1 reports
Man
victory.
up just a bit, people.
Holding pattern locked in. Engaging.
Come on, let's go. Attack them next. My lord. These stupid interceptors are dying over and over again. Come on. We can do this losing far fewer interceptors. What is wrong with
Heavy
you
corvette
people?
upgrade research complete.
Okay.
Heavy corvette available for construction.
Engage. That one interceptor is getting away. We're going to send the scouts in to take him down. Be perfectly fine. So how many interceptors have we lost? 4. We're going to have to recoup those losses.
Production underway.
I'm going to bring in the remainder there. Okay. Make sure you take down everyone. Leave not a single vessel alive. I mean, it's a pretty obvious command. I mean, you don't want to leave anything alive that's going to try to kill you. So, just take them all down. Eat them alive. Do it! I don't want to see their disgusting ships anymore. They're just clunkers. That's what the ships should all be called. Clunkers. Because that's what they are. Disgusting, terrible ships. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going?
Objectives complete. Stand by.
You're not
for immediate
retreating.
return to Kharak.
Locked on to mothership.
Oh, you want to come in and have some fun too? You're dead. You're not making it back. What are you talking about? You should have just run back to your carrier.
Locked in.
Jeez.
Docking with mothership initiated.
Okay, we got them.
This is Group 3. We're in the red. Fuel low.
As soon as we get that last interceptor, we should be good. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but fighters and
Interceptor
corvettes
complete.
do have fuel, represented by that blue bar there. When they run out, it's very bad, as one would imagine. When you run out of fuel, it's never particularly good.
Backup assigned to Group 2.
Responding.
So,
Group 2.
that won't be a huge issue. It tends to not be a huge issue.
Group 4.
Backup assigned to Group 4.
There we go. So now we have the full interceptor wings, and we are ready to do a
Auto
hyperspace jump out of here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we're going to return to the Kharak system and warn the people of the threat of the Tyrannic Raiders. Until then, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, guys.
Hyperspace
Bye.
initiated.